It is currently 10:49 o'clock at night on Tuesday, October 18th. But to start off this vlog, I wanted to open my package the day of the release of Colleen Hoover's new book, sequel to It Ends With Us, It Starts With Us. So let's go ahead and do it. She's here. Let's see it next to It Ends With Us. The only difference is like this cover has a very different texture to it. It's like a soft matted texture, and this one's very glossy. Let's read the back. You know what? I don't even want to read the back. I don't even want to know what this is going to be about. I want to be surprised. Do I? Okay, no, let's read the book. Okay, so Lily and Ra have just settled into a civil co-parenting rhythm with their daughter Emerson when Lily suddenly runs into Atlas nearly 2 years after they last spoke. Elated that the timing finally seems to be right to give what they have together a real chance, Atlas asks Lily on a date. But Lily's excitement is almost immediately replaced by dread and anxiety when Lily remembers that Ryle, though no longer her husband, is still very much part of her life. And though Ryle would dislike Lily dating anyone but him, Atlas Corrigan is the one man he absolutely will not stand having in his ex-wife and daughter's lives. So from the perspectives of Lily and Atlas, It Starts With Us gives readers a deep look into Atlas's past as he and Lily reconnect and rekindle the love they shared as teenagers, while navigating a volatile ex-husband who believes Atlas to be one of the reasons his marriage with Lily ended. All right, I'm so excited to get into this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I will start reading tomorrow night. I actually can't believe that I'm reading this right now. Just so crazy that we got a second book. It's so crazy. You know that part of Avengers movies where they're in the battle and they do the action shot of all of them together? This is what it feels like. Oh my gosh, I love Atlas. I love him. Okay, I'm on page 11, guys, and the letters to Ellen are back. This is honestly one of my biggest problems with It Ends With Us, particularly in the beginning. Of course, as the story went on, it was nice to get the background information, but I literally hate the Dear Ellen letters, and it's back. Why? Why? I'm laughing out of nervousness, but yeah, what's happening right now is not okay. It should not be like this. This is not healthy. I will say that. It's definitely so weird, the relationship between Alyssa and Lily, because obviously Alyssa is Ryle's sister. It's a weird situation. And honestly, Lily needs to get more friends outside of Ryle, Atlas, and Alyssa, and Marshall. I'm on chapter 7. Let me go ahead and get some breakfast, and then I'll be back.
You turn into the worst of me. Held on to every broken spot. I wish I never told you why I feel so close to us. Your hands still stain with colored dust.
Good morning, you guys. I don't think I've talked to the camera yet this morning, but it is definitely time to find coffee. But last night I did not get to return to reading, which is crazy because I thought I was gonna read all night long, but my night just got really busy. I'm on page 64 right now, and last night I think I got to page 44, so making some slow progress.
If I said you would try to deny it was, guess it's said about trying life for me. Is it better that you hurt them?
So like I was saying, I am on page 64, and there's a lot of setting up going up. Obviously I'm still pretty early on in the book, but we're just kind of catching up with everyone, seeing where they are in life right now, what's going on in their lives. And just getting caught up until I think we dive into the real meat of the story. But I love it so far. I really do. And yeah, I'll give my next update when I'm like substantially farther in. I am 208 pages into the book now, and it's just so good. Honestly, I'm on edge and I'm so anxious. Like, you would think I was reading a thriller or a suspense novel right now, the way I'm just on edge, flipping, like flying through the pages. Ryle is scary. Like, Ryle scares me. Like, Ryle is the reason why I'm so anxious, because you just never know. That's all I'm gonna say. You just never know. This is about how much I have left. This is how much I have gotten done. So eating a salad now, having some lunch, and I'm gonna probably finish this tonight. Like, it's gonna be done. Last page. Guys, it's so good. It's so good. I'll read the acknowledgements later, but I am done. And at this point, I'm going to tell you guys about my thoughts and give a few spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, don't watch beyond this point. All right, so I absolutely loved this book. I thought it was so good. It was just beautifully put together. Like, Colleen did a really, really, really good job with this book, in my personal opinion. There was a song that I heard the other day that just so tied in with this, so I'll put it on the side here so you guys can see on Spotify, and maybe while you're reading you can listen to it while you read, because I felt like that song just perfectly encapsulated this book, like the feeling. And I'm just really happy with what Colleen did with the book. So at this point, I'm going to start talking about spoilers. This book left me on edge because obviously Ryle is just like this loose cannon, and you never really know when his anger is going to get the best of him. And so that really scared me, but I'm really glad that there weren't any like other major incidents. It seemed like, although he hadn't changed and he hadn't grown, like the last and biggest incident that happened was obviously super scary. And so that's why I was really just on edge throughout reading the story. He does not know how to emotionally regulate. I just felt so bad for Lily, you know, throughout most of it, because she just had to live a muted version of her life, trying to tiptoe around Ryle's feelings in an effort to protect herself, really, and to protect her daughter. And, you know, it was just so real, because I could see those situations being real life situations for some people, and it's just incredibly sad. I really enjoyed being able to see Atlas's point of view, getting a bit more of his backstory, and then also seeing that he had his own storyline kind of going, like, you know, trying to figure out how to take care of and step up as a parent to his little brother, and juggling that relationship with his mom. She was super toxic, just like Ryle was super toxic. And she just like didn't know how to take responsibility for her actions. Like, those two characters kind of mirrored each other. And it was just so interesting that Lily and Atlas both had to deal with that, with people who would like gaslight them, manipulate them. I really, really appreciated those realistic storylines, because so often in love stories we get like, you know, a cookie cutter love story, but like, this is real life, you know what I mean? And I just felt like, personally, I feel like she did a really, really good job with it in this story. I absolutely love Atlas. I was team Atlas from the moment he like was reintroduced into Lily's life, and it ends with us as an adult. And I just like, I appreciate him. Like, I really respect him as, I know he's a character, he's not real, but I respected the way that he approached the situation when Ryle came to the restaurant to fight with him, essentially. Besides the fact of him just being like a super good human being, and the way he loves Lily. And yeah, I'm just so happy for them, and I'm so happy with the way that this story ended. So thank you, Colleen, for this. Thank you for writing a second book, but also for even just giving us what we wanted. So with that, I'm ending off this vlog. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys next week, next Friday, for my October wrap-up. So excited.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I